Well, he's the sheriff of Ramsey, so show some respect. Whoa! He's gonna get out of here. You just rammed it. Just take the fucking knee. Whoa, Jesus. Stay in the car.
2751, 10-1, got one fleeing westbound. Beam, past Kennard, coming up to 61. It's going to be a black Ford Raptor, all black. Speed's about 80, coming up to 61 right now. Let you know direction of travel. See if plates available, sticks, troopers.
So we're going to head that way.
2363, I got it, southbound 61.
Sounds like the car's now going southbound 61 from Beam.
Southbound 61, looks like 63 is in front of me.
Which means it's going to end up back in St. Paul.
Speed's 105, past County C.
So we are going to head over that way.
Speed's 112, coming up to 36. Still southbound.
So the speeds that the trucks drive
I mean, he's going to get back on 35.
is
Yeah, more than likely.
have led to the
I'm not seeing him on Agate.
twice.
Probably went to 35E.
Discontinuing the chase because it's just the risk
Alright, I'll wait in Maryland.
too great for the
I'm in Maryland, 35. I'll be looking northbound.
to continue chasing it.
Yeah, you went north on Greenbrier from New York. Let's try to get some spikes out.
So we're headed over to that area. The sheriff saw the car eastbound on York and then north on
He did not come back to Payne, so he's probably working his way east from Greenbrier.
So we're just gonna head over that way. So we're over in the area. I turned off my lights and sirens, so if he does come this way, he won't see police car.
Just adds up for everybody. This was in a line of cars, of SRTs and everything. Came off the freeway. They pulled into the Bulldog right there in Maplewood. As soon as I tried to light him up, he flew through the lot, and so he was with a group of SRTs.
Information for squads. It looks like that vehicle wrecked out at Russell and Sims and rolled over. Looks like a driver ran away, last seen on foot. Russell towards Sims, black bill wearing all black.
6-3 copy. They got a perimeter going already.
Doesn't look like it. It looks like the vehicle's still smoking on this.
Copy. I'm gonna go to St. Paul 3. Think you guys copied all that, right? Sims and Duchess crashed. Last direction of travel again.
For the most recent comment, it says about 2 males run eastbound on Sims from the crash. 2 black males, 1 possibly out of tread.
Kevin.
Alright, so the car crashed, and we are headed to the area where it crashed.
Is there a canine available to come west side?
Checking for a canine.
So we're coming, and the squads will set up a perimeter.
Checking east for a canine. I do not have a canine.
5113.
5113, go ahead.
So you could see the car or the truck they were in has smashed out bad, and I'm gonna have to move here so I don't get stuck in, but you can see the car.
Confirm that we've got the medical needs of the patients in the car addressed. I'll take a track team. We can start looking for them.
Yeah.
There's nobody else on.
Hey, backseaters, we just
Tell them we spotted them earlier.
here it is. We're at the end of a scene. We were looking for this vehicle that was picked up on a highway to speed. Me and Bob were looking for it, and it went right across the front of us. And
273 left the
unfortunately, this is as far as it made it. The driver did get out and run. I think this is Sims in St. Paul. Looks like the fire department and is trying to. When we got here, the vehicle was smoking. Looked like they were able to put that out immediately with extinguishers. Definitely a crowd of people gathering. You know, at 12:30 at night. You can imagine. Well, in the morning, I guess you call it, but you can imagine the loud bang that must have startled the neighbors. People are looking out of their home windows right in the back of it. Several St. Paul squads are here. More on the way. Looks like
273. I'm in the back with one other
someone
officer.
has noticed someone in the vehicle. There's Bob.
That was quite the accident. So you explained to him that Joe Kills spotted it up in Maplewood.
No, I didn't know that part.
Yeah, he spotted this up in Maplewood off of White Bear and Beam, and chased it over to 61, south on 61, past Wheelock, then went west on Maryland, till another county squad saw it south on Jackson.
No, nobody's in there. No. They were getting in so they could disconnect the battery because it was on fire. So, but there's nobody else in there.
Okay.
I think the two suspects got out and the one's now in custody.
Because the way he was looking back in there, it appeared that he was looking for somebody.
Yeah, he's probably wondering where his buddy was. He's lucky they're not both dead.
Yeah. And they said he ran into one of these houses. Sounds like, though, we did apprehend one of the occupants. They keep extending the tape so that people don't be getting too close. So the yellow tape has moved people probably back 20, 30 feet from where they originally were standing. Because if you realize at the beginning people were literally standing at the door talking to me, they've been moved back.
So, backseaters, what you didn't see is there's nobody in that car.
Thank goodness.
But Deputy Williams and Deputy Kill, Sergeant Williams and Kill, have found, so there's ID in there with the same last name. I don't know if the first name, I really didn't get it clear how you spelled the guy's first name.
Right.
But somehow a guy shows up at the scene, folks, that admits to being with them when they fled. I mean, not in the car, but at the location by the doghouse. Anyhow, he shows up there and he parks in the middle of the street and goes down to look to see if people are dead or alive in the car. And the trooper pulls up and sees the car in the middle of the street, and guess what? There's a gun on the front passenger seat. Okay? But turns out the gentleman has a permit to carry. But he does not want to cooperate with us to tell us who was driving.
Yes, sir.
Did you connect with Kill?
302 for squad patrol.
And
I'm going to wait for 273.
is there a relationship between the
and see if we're gonna
people or not?
So just a few more minutes.
From what we gathered, he was at the bar with
No. Kyle, all I want to know is if there's a relationship to the wallet.
No.
Okay. So a different person?
Yes.
Same last name or not?
No.
Okay.
302 copy.
Very good. Very good. What are we gonna do with the guy with the gun?
we're kicking him. We ID'd him. We verified that he had a job permit, and we kicked him because he's not giving names of his buddies.
No, that's fine. I just checking what the result was. All right, very good. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks.
Bye.
At least nobody got, no innocent bystander got killed or.
Oh, well, I'm sure we could have got killed.
Yeah.
The car flying down through. They had the stop sign there on York there normally. You know.
I don't think he could see stop signs.
Yeah, that was ugly. I mean, the odds of him crashing at a house that he could run into,
Right.
a little on the slim side, right?
Maybe that's what he was shooting for. Let me get home.
Yeah, I don't know. I think more likely that guy was trying to pick him up in the Chrysler 300. Because he admits to knowing them, he just won't tell us who they were. Yeah, we don't have a law in this country that says you have to tell us who the bad guys were. But it sure isn't very comforting to know that somebody that doesn't want to help us is carrying a gun around, right? Well, I gotta admit, I'm glad we got the car, right?
Yeah.
That's punishment.
I think it was punishment enough.
Oh, it had to be painful flipping like that. Bam, 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 bam.
Hitting all those cars.
Nobody innocent got hurt. Right?
Right.
That's the key. You see this trail here? This car hit 5 different cars. 5 different cars. See this tire here?
Tire here.
There's a tire there. I'm gonna show you.
Wow.
I'm gonna show you you see all that stuff over here? I don't know, this is probably a mistake, but I'm showing her. You see that car right there? How zoom in a little bit for him there, will you? There you go. There's 3 more cars down there that have been smashed into. I'm not gonna drive down that road because it looks like a lot. Anyhow, you can see he started smashing into cars before he crashed into that house. Flipped and crashed into that house. So we're on Sims here, which is a block north of where we saw him on York. Oh, it doesn't sound good. Really? So you can see, there you go. See the final result.